Is IBIS important whenever you're going to pick out your new camera? IBIS, or also known as in-body image stabilization, comes in certain cameras, and if you're on a budget, the camera that you're looking at very well might not have it. But then that begs the question, how important is IBIS whenever it comes to photography? If we switch over to the videography side, I think IBIS in terms of videography is really important. Especially if you're a run and gun freelance shooter, having in-body stabilization is really important. I mean, you can always pair that with image stabilization in post, but having both is a really good mix. But back to photography, it is relatively important. I would say if you're on a budget, I don't think it's a make or break feature. And also depending on what lens you pair it up with, the lens might have some type of stabilization built into it as well. But if you're doing something like sports photography or like regular like portrait photography, it won't really be an issue. Now, would it be nice to have? Would it make things maybe a little bit sharper depending on the circumstances? Yes. But in most situations, it's not gonna be that big of a deal. I personally shot on cameras that have and haven't had it, and I didn't really see a difference. But one notable budget camera for people who do want to have it, the Sony a6500 is a very notable camera that is pretty cheap, and it does have IBIS. Now, granted, why do a lot of other Sony a6000 series cameras not have it? I have no clue. But IBIS for photography, nice to have, not a requirement, but for video, I would really suggest it. If you have any other questions, make sure to ask them down in the comments, and make sure to drop a follow for daily camera videos.